Good morning, everyone. As Alan mentioned, my name is David Gravelle, and I am your Physician Recruitment Officer. As your Physician Recruitment Officer, I am the face of our community to medical students, medical residents, and physicians interested in relocating or setting up their practice in our community. But sometimes it's important to look that face in the mirror and take a look at what these potential recruits see in us. And through this morning's event and this afternoon's event, they really see a community that is engaged in the physician shortage issue. They see us through our volunteerism, our activism, and this fundraising event and other fundraising events. They see us raising the money needed to compete in this amazingly competitive environment of physician recruitment. And that's why I want to say thank you, and I want to applaud you for attending this morning. I also want to say thank you to our volunteer committee under the chairmanship of Alan Arlett for working behind the scenes since last year's event, a very successful event, to stage this year's Mayor's Day. At this time, I want to recognize a couple of physicians who have joined us this morning. The chair of our Physician Recruitment Committee, I'm not sure where he's sitting, but that's Dr. Herman Jillison, right in front here. Herman? And I also want to introduce one of our ER physicians sitting in the back corner, Dr. Marty McNamara. And we also have two medical students with us today as our guests. One of them is practicing with Dr. Lois Gandil. She's a physician assistant student, and she's over here in the corner, Karen Humphreys. And somewhere here is another medical student who's been working in the ER. She's over next to the same table, Lindsay Alston. Welcome, Lindsay. So, why we're all here? It is my great pleasure this morning to introduce you to our latest recruit, who started last Monday as the new Chief of Complex Continuing Care and Rehabilitation at Georgian Bay General Hospital's Penetanguishene site. She is originally from Toronto and earned 2 degrees at the University of Toronto before going to Dublin, Ireland to get her medical degree. She then completed her residency training in the US. She is board certified in internal medicine and has a fellowship in geriatric medicine. She's had a busy week and a half, I can tell you, meeting her staff, her colleagues, and patients, and already taking some call in our ICU at Georgian Bay General. She is a gift to our medical community, and please welcome to our community Dr. Ronnie Bahari. Ronnie's over here in the corner. Ronnie, you may have to stay standing so people can see you. She's like me, vertically challenged. We also have some more good news for you. And unfortunately, she can't be here this morning or at lunch, but Dr. Mackenzie Blake, who grew up in our community in Midland, has committed to start her family practice with us next year. She's in her last year of residency training in Collingwood. Actually, this morning she's over in Aurelia doing some pediatric training, but she'll be starting with us in July of 2011. And that's fantastic news. And I don't want to steal the show, but we actually have another doctor starting, and she actually is from Dublin, Ireland as well. Originally from Ireland. You'll love her Irish brogue when she moves here in April, but she'll be starting with us probably in mid-April to the end of April, and her name is Dr. Anne Gannon. So thank you for coming out this morning, and you can tell that our previous successes and the success we're having right now is due in part to all your support. So thank you so much.